Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Darren. Taking a look at the Assassination Rogue talents, and then we're gonna take a look at Subtlety Rogue talents as well in the same video. Just because I just want to get those out of the way, because everything is subject to change by the time Legion comes out, and we're not even in the beta, so everything might even change up in beta. I just want to take a look at the I guess the glimpse of what Assassination Subtlety have, because those are not the specs that I'll be maining, but something I definitely will want to try once Legion comes out. So let's get on to it. We have Assassination right here. And the first ability we have is Grasp of Gul'dan. Just the name itself, I like it. When you mutilate your target, the shadowy essence of Gul'dan has a chance to lash out of your daggers and lash into your target, dealing a certain amount of damage and healing you for that amount every 5 for that amount every 5 for 10 seconds. I feel like maybe there's dealing 0 damage and healing you for that amount every 5 for 10 seconds. I feel like maybe there's a wording issue that happened in translation, but then again, this is all beta mining. This is not like 100% guaranteed on paper, in-game, something we can look at and test. But it seems like interesting. Grasp of Gul'dan deals a little more shadow damage and heals you. Basically a lot like the racial for the Forsaken rogues, the undead, except at a better cost, just because your assassination. I like it, like the effect of it. Major traits from the shadows. When you declare a vendetta on a target, the image of Garona for Hellforsen will manifest itself and barrage the target with poison daggers. That sounds really cool. I don't know how strong it'll be, but that sounds really cool. Bag of tricks. When you envenom a target, you have a chance to smash a giant ball of poison at the target's location, creating a pool of acidic death that deals percentage damage to all enemies within it. I always wanted like a poison vial ability, and we get it with the artifact weapon. That's awesome. Good AoE. And I like the poison vial like effect of it. Blood of the Assassinated. Rupture has a chance to inflict your target with blood of enemies slain by your daggers for until cancelled. While the target has infected blood, the percentage of all damage you deal to the target is stored up and unleashed when the blood corruption ends, so you can deal more burst damage on bleeds. Interesting, so more poison, more bleed type of mechanics. So far this sounds more exciting than Outlaw. All we get is the blades eat a percentage of our health when we use finishers and generate more combo points. Weird. Minor traits, Toxic Blades. Envenom damage is increased by 30%. Serrated Edge Mutilate damage is increased by 13%. Master Alchemist Crimson Vial restores additional 20% of maximum health over 1 second, so 50% healing. That's insane. Embrace the Shadows, damage taken reduced by 13%. Balanced Blades, Mutilate energy cost reduced by 13%. That's pretty good. Gushing Wound, Rupture damage increased by 13%. Shadow Walker reduces the cooldown of Shadow Step by 8 seconds. It's a 30-second ability, so reducing it by 8 makes it a 22-second ability. Okay, that's fine, that's fair. Master Assassin reduces the cooldown of Vendetta by 40 seconds. Wow, it's only a 2-minute cooldown, so 1 minute 20-second cooldown. That's going to be good for PvP. Poison Knives. Phantom Knives causes any targets hit by deadly poison to take 40% of remaining deadly poison damage instantly. So when you dotted a bunch of targets and you poison knives, right? You use poison knives, Phantom Knives, on anybody who has deadly poison ticking, instant damage from deadly poison. Wow. Lots of AoE damage. That's even good for PvP, I would feel like. Urge to Kill. Activating Vendetta refills all of your energy. They line you up for burst. I thought Outlaw weapons were pretty cool, but Assassination Rogues line them up for burst. They're made for PvP. They're designed for it. But everything is rank 1 here. Shadow Swiftness. When you use Shadow Step, the cooldown of sprint is reset. Infinite sprint. That's awesome. Surge of Toxins. Offensive finisher moves cause increased poison damage. Offensive finisher moves increase poison damage you deal to the target by 0% for 5 seconds. Awesome. They designed for PvP. So that is Assassination, and Jealousy is pretty strong right now. Jealousy is pretty strong, but let's get on to Subtlety. And Subtlety are all about, you know, the swift attacks, quick attacks, also daggers kind of abilities. But they're I guess, well, Assassination Rogues were all about like Gul'dan, Garona, Blades, Poisons, Bleeds, but Subtlety Rogues are more about that ninja type of mechanic. So it's a little bit weird to think about it, but let's get on through it. Initial trait, Withering Bites. Your attacks apply Withering Bite, dealing certain amount of shadow damage, and a chance to trigger shadow techniques. Bites that trigger shadow techniques deal triple damage. Shadow techniques is when Subtlety Rogues. It's either, I'm pretty sure it's when somebody let me in the comments below. It's either one of the two things. I think is the first one. It's when shadow technique is when you deal auto attack damage. Your auto attacks have a chance to generate an extra combo point. So a chance to trigger shadow techniques. Bites trigger shadow techniques deal triple damage. So it's those bites that deal damage and trigger shadow techniques deal more damage. So alright. Okay. So basically like almost your poison damage, poison applications, but shadow damage instead. Alright, major traits. Army of 1. When using an opener, shadow clone appears or assists you in attacking the target. That's awesome. You got a clone. Explosive shadows. When shadow clones expire or die, they explode, dealing fire damage. Jealousy is real. I kind of want to try this now, as I thought Outlaw was the coolest sounding one, but Subtlety sounds freaking awesome. Next one is Finality. I guess it's like a fatality kind of deal. After using a finisher, your next finisher of that type is empowered by the Fangs. Okay, I don't know what that means, but more damage, I can guess. That'd be weird if it didn't. Minor traits. The Quiet Knife. Increase damage of backstab by 13%. Demon's Kiss. Increase damage of Nightblade by 20%. Gut Ripper. Increase the critical chance of Viscera by 20%. Precision Strikes. Increase the damage dealt by a Shadow Strike by 40%. Then we have Fortune's Bite. Increase the chance of triggering shadow techniques by 133%. That means you have a 100% chance to get shadow techniques. I feel like that's a little much. I don't think that's the number is right. 133% is a lot. Soul Shadows. Increase duration of Shadow Blade. Oh, maybe no, it might be right. 113%, so maybe we feel like 5%. That's 100% of 5%. It's 5% and a little more, so it's 10%. Okay, no, that could be fine. Math. Anyway, Soul Shadows. Increase the duration of Shadow Blades by 20 seconds. Shadow Blades was like a 6-second, 8-second ability, so this makes it that much better. The kind of requirement. It's requirement then. Weird. Energetic Stabbing. Your openers have a chance to refund 20 energy. Nice. Nice. I like it's a chance, it's not a guarantee. Catwalk. Your fleet-footed cause you to move an additional 20% faster. You're immune to fall damage. So you can just fall forever, and you will never... Wow. Oh my god. That's not that great in PvP, but it's so cool. Ghost Armor. You take less damage. I am 1%. I don't know what that is. Second Shuriken. When you enter stealth, you gain a shield equal to 20% of your attack power. What? Wow. When you enter... Wow, that's awesome. That is kind of cool. I don't know how big that shield is. Attack power is a lot, but 25% of it... We'll have to see once it's actually in the game. Faster than light. After sprinting for 3 seconds without taking damage, you vanish. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Again, I thought Outlaw Rogues was cool, but this is awesome sounding. Embrace of Darkness protects the target with a magical shield that absorbs percentage or so much shadow damage last 10 seconds. That's awesome. That is cool. Absorbs shadow damage, so it's very particular. So it should be a lot of shadow damage, I would think. That one's less useful for PvP. But that's still really cool. Wow, I really don't know what to say, even especially compare this to Outlaw Rogues. It seems like just Outlaw Rogues overall got just ease of life kind of changes, but Subtlety and Assassination got some serious play style mechanics to work with. That's awesome. Alright, wow, that's exciting, that's interesting. I want to take a look at all the other classes as well, so I might do that in another video. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's been Assassination, Subtlety, Artifact Weapon changes. Everything is subject to change because it is all beta mining, so in the beta and after the beta is out, all this might change in the future. But let me know what you guys think. Assassination or Subtlety? Which one do you like? The Stealthy Assassin or the Stealthy Ninja? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.